guys, welcome back to my channel and another review here. Today I have a a quad collection from Sinful Colors, and I say that with a question mark at the end because technically people have reached out to Sinful Colors and they have said that this is actually a 6-piece collection. There are only 5 available right now, and one of those 5 isn't actually like a polish. We'll get into that later on, but right now I have the quad that is out, the 4 that are out, to share with you today. So this collection, as far as I know, is a Target exclusive collection, and that's where I picked up mine. This is, like I said, in collaboration with Winnie Harlow. It is called the Fresh Squeeze collection, I believe, and the labels all say Winnie's Fruity Blend, and these are like a smoothie texture polish, it says. Now, if you don't know who Winnie Harlow is, I'm sure you've probably seen pictures of her. She's a fashion model who I think that most of her burst into popularity came from being on America's Next Top Model, and I did not hear of her from there, but I saw her in a lot of her ad campaigns later on. She's a gorgeous woman, and I think it's really cool that she is the brand ambassador for Sinful Colors, and she's been assumingly putting her ideas into some of these collaborations. Like I said, this is the smoothie texture type collection. It's themed around different fruits, and so I just feel like it's like the perfect little summer collection. It's really cute. This is another one similar to the China Glaze Dippin' Dots collection. The second I saw it, I was like, yep, gotta have it. You know, there are some collections that I see where I'm just like, oh, that's cool, I like 1 or 2. This is one that the full thing just grabbed me up and was like, Hillary, buy these as soon as you can. And so that's what I did, and that's why I want to review them here for you today. Now, I don't really think that I have anything as far as dupes, because this is more of a unique finish that I don't have a ton of polishes that look similar to. So this one won't have a dupe section, but I will have my regular live swatch and the full hand swatch, and those full hand swatches I will show you both matte and glossy because these do dry down to a matte finish. So let's hop into that portion and then we will get into my thoughts. Up first we have Snatched Strawberry, and obviously this is based off of a strawberry. All 4 of these polishes have the same formula and the same kind of components. The only difference between this one and the rest of them is that instead of black tiny glitters, this one uses white, I think to kind of emulate the seeds on a strawberry. Now, these are all going to be quite sheer on that first coat, as you can see, but they do build up in 2 to 3 coats. On all of my swatches here and my photos, you will see them in 2. They also all dry down matte, which means they dry down fairly quickly, but not so fast that they are not workable, which is nice. On the left, you see it dried down matte, and on the right, I added glossy top coat. The next polish I'm swatching for you is called Berry Crush, and this one, according to the sticker, is based off of cherries. Now, I don't eat a lot of cherry stuff. I don't know all about cherries, so I don't know if this color really emulates cherries, but I do really like this color a lot. It is a kind of deeper berry pink, and those black glitters, they contrast really well. And on that second coat, you can see it does start to build up. Probably a 3rd coat would give you full opacity, but if you have shorter nails, you really don't have to worry about it. And the black glitters, they spread out very easily, not a lot of manipulation needed. And again, here on the left, we have it matte, and on the right, we have it glossy. Third is the green in the collection. This one is called Limelight, and I will yell about that in the outro because I have a lot to say about this. This one's based on a lime. I don't think it looks like a lime, but that's just me. And again, we have a very, very, very thin first coat on this one. I would say that the strawberry one and this lime one here are the thinnest of the formulas, and I got it to build up kind of well in 2 coats, but this one definitely could have benefited from the 3rd just because of that thinner formula. However, I kind of looked at these as more jelly-ish, and these are 2 coat photos, so they're pretty good. The last polish I have to show you is called Blueberry Smash, obviously based off of blueberries, and it is one of those kind of in-between colors, not quite blue, not quite purple. I guess you'd call that indigo. I'm not going to say the other word. And again, sheerer on that first coat, and even though this is a slightly darker color, I still find that those black glitters contrast really well. And when it dries down matte, you know, it gets even sheerer. So that second coat, you really want to even it out and make sure you have that balance, because if you don't, you will be able to see a little bit of patchiness when it dries down, which you may have seen in a couple of my swatch photos here today, because I didn't realize that was happening until it was too late. But here it is, matte and glossy. So what did you guys think of this collection? Like I said in the intro, this was one, the second I saw it, I knew I had to have it. You know, it's cute. I love food themed items, and it's like kind of got that kitschy feel. The second I saw it, it reminded me of when I was a kid. My grandma used to have these freezable fruit shapes in her freezer that she would put in our drinks for us instead of ice cubes. And I don't know, that was just kind of what I thought about. Like I said earlier, this is a Target exclusive collection. I ordered mine through the app for pickup, and that is free of charge. You can just do that like in their app, and then somebody will pick the order for you, and then you just go to their like service desk and pick it up from there. I don't have a problem shopping for myself. Don't mind walking around the store, but the thing about Sinful Colors is sometimes it's hard to navigate their nail polish rack because people trash the drugstore nail polish. At least in my area, it's everywhere. It's like they move them around. They're not in the right spots that they're supposed to be, and the upkeep just isn't there, because who has time to come and babysit the nail polish in a store that big? You know what I mean? So I just figure it's easier if the employees who are more familiar with the area do it for me, and then I just go pick it up. So that's what I did. Otherwise, you're going to be going on a real treasure hunt. So as far as pricing goes for these, typically Sinful Colors are $1.99. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're pretty much always $1.99. However, these are $2.99. Now, it's $3. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but that is a like significant price hike as far as percentages go. But in the grand scheme of things, it's only $1. So I paid like actually a little less than $12 because I have a Target Red card, and I save 5% every time I shop at Target. So yeah, they're like wildly cheap. This is a really, really cheap brand. For me, they work well. I really enjoy them. Some people have issues with the formula on their nails, on their body chemistry. That's normal for any brand, I would say. So if you want to try them out, it's a cheap buy-in to check it out. And Sinful Colors always does some really fun finishes. They have like sneaker finishes. They've done a couple really cool scented collections. They have a lot going for them at such a low price point that I don't mind throwing a few bucks here and there to a Sinful Colors collection. So now let's talk about the size of the collection. There are 4 polishes here, but a couple people have reached out. I'm pretty sure I saw that Janixa of Nail Lacquer Therapy said she reached out and she was told there would be 6 polishes. I was talking to someone on Instagram. They said that they had a friend who reached out and they were also told 6 polishes. But as of right now on the Target app, there are the 4 polishes I showed you, plus this tinted base coat that they say you can either wear on its own to like give a tint to your nails, or you can wear it over other polishes in order to tint them. Now, it did not have like the little fruity sticker here. All of these have the sticker that shows the fruit that they represent. It didn't have anything like that, and so it didn't really feel like a cohesive part of the collection, and I know that I will not get use out of that aside from this review, and so I just was like, I'm not going to buy it because I'm not really interested in it. I don't think it fits with the collection. I feel like that was kind of a weird thing to include. It just felt like they just kind of tossed it in there. And as far as the mystery 6th polish goes, I just checked the app. It's still not there. Sinful Colors, I don't think that they've said when it's going to release. I don't know. I feel like in this case, you know, they released 4 and that tinted topper. 5 is a weird amount for like the opaque full coverage polishes as well. So I'm guessing it might just be a base or another weird top coat or some kind of treatment or something like that. And then we just have like a fruity quad. I don't know. That's a guess. I can't be certain. So I just chose to review these 4 because I think that these 4 on their own, they look pretty good, but watch, the 5th one will be a cool polish and I'll regret even putting this out yet, but we'll see, we'll see. Now, as far as the formula goes, I'm sure I talked about this in my voiceover. I haven't done that part yet, but I did really enjoy that they dry down matte. I think they look really cool matte. In fact, I think I prefer most of them matte. At least the pinky peachy shades, I feel like these looked better matte than they did glossy. I think that the blue and the green, or like the indigo, I'm not saying that word, I'm not gonna say the other word. These two, the darker shades, they looked really good both matte and glossy. So that was fine with me. The one thing that I did find interesting was the Snatched Strawberry. This one has the same formula as the rest of them. All these three, though, they have glitters that are, I don't know why I held them up like this. That was weird. These three have glitters that are black, whereas the Snatched Strawberry has white glitters. It was a weird choice, I guess. I guess strawberries, no, that makes sense. That's not a weird choice. Hillary, remember what fruits look like. Strawberries kind of have those like whitish seeds, don't they? So that does make sense. It just, I didn't feel like it popped in the same way as the black did, and so this was probably my least favorite of the collection. Even though I do like the color, I just didn't like that it didn't have that starker contrast. It was hard for me to choose a favorite because out of a quad, you know, there's, well, I mean, I guess it's not that significantly different than a 6-piece collection, but I just really liked both of these. I really, really liked the contrast. I think I like the blue a little bit more than the green, and I will tell you why, because it's for a really petty reason. The green one is called Limelight. Limelight. It's based off of a lime. You know what I thought? Because this is the first polish that I saw. I saw somebody swatching this on Instagram, and I was like, what a cute kiwi polish. That looks just like a kiwi. And then I ordered these and I got them home, still not really thinking about it. And then I'm looking at all the names, and I look at the picture, the little sticker here. I look at that and I go, that's a really weird looking kiwi. I've never seen a kiwi that looks like that. And then I finally read the name and register it, and I go, that's not a kiwi. Like, what? Why? Why would you make the perfect kiwi polish? It is like a dead-on kiwi. Probably. I don't look at kiwis very often, but I just feel like this is like the perfect kiwi polish, and you named it after a lime? I'm going to go over to Sinful Colors corporate and just show them pictures of fruits to make sure that they understand, because, like, I don't, what in the world? Why? But yeah, so that is why the little blueberry boy over here just kind of slightly overtakes the kiwi lime thing that's going on. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know what limes look like. I don't know. Anyways, so let me know, you guys, if you picked these up, if you were excited about these at all like I was. Let me know if you picked up that tinted topper, because I would like to know about it, even though I know, like, I'm like, oh, it's only $3, Hillary. You should go buy it and just check it out. And then I'm like, you're going to buy it, use it once, and be like, huh, okay, and then never use it again. So don't do it. Just ask someone else to tell you about it. So I'm asking you guys, if you use the topper, let me know. I saw someone saying that they thought it was like a dupe for the Dior polish that looks similar. I don't know. I don't know too much about the Dior polish either, so it just never really piqued my interest. And if you know what the mystery 6th polish is, what's going on with that, let me know as well. Maybe by the time I post this, of course, I'm sure, by the time I edit and post this, that polish will have been released, and it'll be like, well, darn it. But yeah, that's it from me. Let me know if you guys picked these up and what you thought of the collection, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.